What's up guys, JayFerGaming here and welcome to episode 28 of my Liverpool career. As you can tell from the title of this episode, this is actually going to be the final episode, so 28 episodes it lasted. But I've got some further information about FIFA 15 and what I'm going to be doing at the end of this video, so please enjoy the whole video and listen to what I've got to say at the end, so let's go. So, here we go. First game of this episode is away to Fulham. So I expect a bit of a victory here because Fulham, they're a bit of a mid-table to lower team, and I expect a good performance because team's not been in the best of form lately and we've dropped back from the big teams. So I think we're currently in 5th position, but it's kind of started well for us as there's an injury for Fulham, and who is it? Well, it's their best player, Berbatov. So with Rodiega coming on, I'm not expecting many attacks or goals from them. But I'm expecting a goal from this guy, Julian Draxler, and he truly delivers. Because we weren't really creating many chances, but just before half-time, Draxler gets his 8th goal of the season, and him and attacking mid behind the two strikers, he is lethal. And when it gets to FIFA 15, he's going to be so overpriced, but he could be worth it. So, here we go, moving on to the second half. Some good team play here, fantastic through ball from Sanchez, and it's that man Draxler once again. Boom, in the corner, 2-0, goal number 9 this season, and this man is on fire. There's just so many superlatives you could say about this guy. He's just really good on this game. I think he's rated 83 overall, or 84. But I'm sure he could be high 80s if I continue this career. But I was passing a bit riskily in the defence, and Kasami for them had a fantastic opportunity, but what a miss. He's the guy that scored that amazing volley last season in real life, and then he does something like that. Lets me off the hook, so it's still 2-0. But Fulham were starting to make a few opportunities. They got a free kick here. I think, is that Maicon taking it? Well, Maicon's playing for Fulham. So a bit unrealistic that is, but the clip's continuing, so something else is going to happen. Looks like a Fulham shot or attack. There's some good play here from this Williams guy, who I don't know who he was. And Sidwell, the gingerhead bastard, knocks it home. And they have got to go back, so the pressure is on a little bit. Could Fulham pull it back? And we have been drawing quite a bit against the lower teams, so I was quite worried playing this. I did not want that to happen whatsoever, because 3 points is vital to us. And the sub Benteke knocks it home. His 8th goal of the season in the league. He is starting to come into some fantastic form, and that's definitely 3 points in the bag now. Ball whipped in from Ward-Prowse, who also came off the bench, so the two subs combined. And that's a 3-1 away win, so a very good performance there. A couple of goals from Draxler, who is an absolute beast, and is probably my favourite player to use in the squad. So he was a great signing last season. Final Champions League game is against Atletico Madrid. I just thought, it's the last episode. We're already through to the next round, might as well sim it. Because they'll have a few dangerous players, like there's Costa, Turan, Luis, and they had Cruz as well who scored, but we did win 2-1, goals from Muriel and Alexis Sanchez. So we'll have a look at the group table and how that ended up. 5 wins out of 6, nicely done. The final 2 games were sin, but we were already through. And it wasn't as tricky as I thought it would be, as Celtic only got 2 points and Lyon went into the Champions League. So match number 2 of this episode, it's a biggie. At home to Manchester City, who are 2nd in the league, and one of our main rivals for the title. But I really struggled to get the ball off them, as you can see with this build-up play. It's fantastic. And look who scored. Scott Sinclair, 11 goals. Unrealistic or what? Scott Sinclair has barely played competitive football in real life the last couple of seasons since he left Swansea. And he's an absolute beast. He must develop like absolute pro. But Gerrard, he's the guy you need for a crisis. It's not really a crisis, we're 1-0 down, but that was a good effort there. But as you will see, he does the most amazing thing right here. Boom! Pings it into the top corner. That is one of the best goals I've scored on FIFA 14, because on the game it's quite tricky to score goals in long range, but It's like an Ultimate Team style goal, just shooting from miles out and just beat Joe Hart into the top corner. Wow, what an equaliser. So I think that's the best goal I've scored on FIFA 14. It's a fantastic strike, but Man City came back. Slow reactions from the defender there. Keeper saves, and yeah, disappointing. James Milner scored. Wow. You can see that, I think it's Sacco who's playing left centre back. You can see he reacts really slowly to the header there. And Ake doesn't react to the save. So yeah, it's not good. But moving into the second half, there's an opportunity here. Muriel plays it through to Benteke. And it's a good save once again from Hart. He's definitely keeping them in the lead. But we're into the hour mark, and I just couldn't get close to some of their players. Gundogan, who they signed, plays it through to Fernandinho, and it's game over. Aga wipes him out, but it's still 3-1 to them. And that's probably game over, because them keeping possession is so frustrating. They keep the ball for so long, just passing it and not really moving forwards, and then suddenly they just penetrate the defence. And it got so frustrating, as you will see. Wow, that's a red card. Yep. Sub Joe Allen's off, and that's his second red card in this career. I've only had 3 and he's got 2 of them. Yeah, tackle from behind, he did get the ball. He also disappeared for a second, but it was definitely a straight red, and it's a disappointing performance. 3-1 down, and that's a real knock to the teeth, or whatever that saying is, for our title bid. But we're away to Swansea here, and we had so many attacks in this game, as you'll see here. I tended to fluff a few of them. There's 4 in the box, and I mess it up like that. That was horrendous. I can't believe I didn't score there. But Insigne, who's come in, I've experimented with him on the right wing, and he puts in a ball like that for a diamond header. As Sturridge scores, he hadn't scored in a few games, and the press was saying that he's out of form and under pressure. Well, he's just shown the press who's boss. As Insigne cuts back, that's a great ball, and the header, perfect finish, and we're 1-0 up. Another attack here, Sterling on the wing as well. He's really impressive. Him and Insigne were fantastic in this game. Good save there. Muriel goes to the cheeky back heel, kind of Henry style, but that didn't pay off. But Insigne, do it again, man. 2-0, Steven Gerrard scores once again. He scored quite a few goals this season from normal play, because last season he just scored, I think he scored about 8 penalties. But 2-0 up just before half time. We're playing really well. As you can see here, Sterling's on the attack, kind of messes this up. But the ball breaks to Muriel, who lays it off for Ward-Prowse. And Ward-Prowse scores. Wow! His second goal for the club. And it wasn't the best of shots, really. Kind of just rolled into the bottom corner. I think that keeper was kind of a fault there, but I'll take it. I think Ward-Prowse would take it as well. Actually, I give him a little bit more credit. It's a decent strike. So well done to him. Goal number 4 coming. Daniel Agger from a corner. Domination. Swansea have been smashed. 83rd minute. Agger's excited. Oh, he's got the moves. He doesn't score that often. But that was a great header. Flying over the defender and knocking it home. And 4-0 away from home with Swansea. That's a great result. But didn't end there. Is it going to be 5? No, it's not, because Swansea scored. As you can see here, the defending wasn't the best. Not a good clearance. Ball comes to Dyer. He uses all the strength in the world to knock the defender out the way. And it's a consolation goal for Swansea. He's celebrating like he's just won the World Cup. But it's 1-4. And they've lost it. And we've got the 3 points. Unless there's another goal. Which there isn't. But 4 different scorers there. Brought in a couple of substitute players. And they've performed really well in Insigne, Ward-Prowse. But the final game of my Liverpool career mode is fittingly the North London derby. What am I on about? The Merseyside derby against Everton. And this is a fantastic display from the team. Sanchez here gets a bit lucky off the keeper and he knocks it home, 1-0 up. And he hasn't scored too many for us, so that's good to see in the final game. Him get on the score sheet. Can you hear that, Everton fans? Because we're going to win this one. Yeah, he gets a bit lucky off the keeper, but maintains his composure and knocks it home. So, next clip. Everton on the attack. They did have a couple of opportunities, but they were wasteful, as you can see here. McCarthy lays off Gibson, who has a fantastic shot in real life. But that was really bad. And this comes from a terrible clearance from Ruddy, who signed for Everton. I think he used to play for them anyway. Oh, a dream of a ball from Draxler to Muriel. 10th goal of the season. Some of the signings I've made have just been awesome. Draxler, Muriel, just to name a few. Benteke. Just wow. So clinical, this Muriel guy. I think he's probably better in FIFA than he is in real life, to be fair. But to finish off the first half, Draxler trying to weave his way through the defence, get some room for a shot. He's just putting on all the tricks, putting on a show. He gets a shot away, but just wide, and that is half time. We are 2-0 up and dominating most of this game. So it's looking good for the last game of this series to get the 3 points. It's Gay! A great shot from Gay! I think he's called Guy or something. And McCarthy misses a sitter. So another attack here, Gerrard on the right, and it's one of them weird decisions. Handball is a bit OP in FIFA 14 on the 360, and it's a penalty, as you can see here. Players just always throw their arms up in the air in this game, and you can't get more handball than that because Morales' hand is inside the ball. Wow, definitely a penalty then. And I'll be bringing on Gerrard because he's the guy for this type of situation against Everton. This will be the last goal of my career, and it's a penalty from Gerrard. 3-0, 6th goal in all competitions. It's emotional because this has been a fantastic career. I've enjoyed it a lot. And I know a few of you guys, quite a lot of you guys have too. It's been really successful. It's a shame I haven't got more episodes out, but I'll definitely be looking to get out quite a bit more for FIFA 15, which I can't wait for. It's been on the demo, looks fantastic. And I have a team in mind. I'll keep it secret for now, but look out for that career. Next gen, Xbox One, and here is the final table in the second season, only halfway through the season, which is a shame. But third place, 8 points off the top. I reckon that we could have been battling for the title. We only lost 2 games, we had a few too many draws. But yeah, I reckon top 2 was very realistic. But that's it, guys. Can't believe it. It's less than 2 weeks till FIFA 15 comes out, and I'll be starting a career mode instantly. I'm thinking about doing a Ultimate Team series as well. I need to think of an idea there, but that's been requested a few times of me. I'm not really a big fan of Ultimate Team, just really opening the packs, but I'm thinking I'll give it a go just for the crack. So a career mode, potentially Ultimate Team series, and yeah, it's been fantastic. Thanks to all you guys who have watched the series and have supported it. You guys just make things awesome. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in a few weeks for FIFA 15. Goodbye.